Hi Sagittarius, this is Kay. You're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to your reading. I hope you all had a really wonderful weekend. So we're going to get going again here using these decks for Oracle decks for the past energy, present energy, and near future energy for you, Sagittarius. So Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, thank you for being here. Will you please direct us to a past energy for Sagittarius? There we go. We have constellation. All right. And for a present day energy, we have island. And near future, tools. Okay. Let's see here. For your past energy, whether it's near or far, you determine that. We have networking, support, associates, gathered, meetings, socialize, organization, arrangement, a collection, exchanging data, influence, in connection with, a large amount or quantity of something. Constellation. It's a 3, and that means communication. All right, communication from afar. All right, so we got present day energy. We've got island, which is foreign affairs, solo, isolation, standoffish, separation, estranged, lonely, independent, refuge, and protected. Yeah, protected, refuge, independent. Okay, and near future we have tools, practical abilities, resources, has what it takes, application, build it, fix it, organization, help someone, task at hand, well prepared, equipment, and get done. Masculinity. Task at hand. Okay. So you get to apply something in the near future. Your skills, abilities, your tool set, your skill set kind of thing. Yeah. Practicality, resources that you might have, but you have what it takes, it says. You're going to build it or fix it, or help someone else. Take care of the task at hand, being well prepared, and getting stuff done. And it's a masculinity type of energy, because it's a doer energy, right, which is masculine. Okay, so we have constellation in the near or far future for you, in the past, near or far past for you, where you had possibly were connected to some type of network or support system, socializing with maybe it could be social networking, right? Social media, be connected with an organization, but in any case it was like working together, exchanging data with each other. You had an influence possibly with regard to the connection you have with the network or the organization on social media. And then island is like you kind of went off on your own. Solo, isolation, standoffish, separation, estranged, lonely, independent, refuge, and protected. So you were connected here, right? We were connected here with some kind of, there was a constellation of people, of events, ideas, that you were part of. You might have been in the center of it, but in any case you were part of it. And you broke off on your own because you've learned what you needed to learn from being in the organization, being inundated with other people's support, ideas, and just their presence, with their own skills and abilities. You've learned a lot there, in the near or far past, and now you're kind of breaking out on your own, and in the near future you're going to be putting your what you've learned here and possibly more to work for you here. Okay, let's get some Lenormand, Archangel Michael. For the past, we have a lot of money. Number 2, a lot of money. No, that's 11. That's got to be 11, right? No. Yeah, it's 11. Okay, 11 is a lot of money. It says lot of money. So possibly I would say it's not necessarily finances or money. It could just simply be energy, like skills, having learned, you know, with a lot of money. That could be like ideas, skills, learning, like education, training. Okay. Present, we have a rich man. Wow. It's a rich man on your path. Or you are a rich man, Sagittarius. This is a man. It's not a woman. It's definitely a man. So tools, near future, we have 17 with a gift. Okay. So a gift. Yeah, you've got what you need, you know, you've got what it takes. It says you have what it takes here with tools, and therefore you are able to help people, help an organization, or help, you are able to gift your knowledge, your expertise, your skills to someone else in need, I guess. Let me see here. Is this the Kipper? A rich man? A wealthy man, yeah. We meet the wealthy man in his mahogany paneled office. Yes, okay. As the handsome male counterpart to the privileged lady, okay. He might be thought of as a venture, capitalist, banker, financier, or entrepreneur. He stands for career success, business acumen, smart plans, rational thought, and well-calculated risks. He's generally well disposed to you and will grant you access to his old boys network. In same-sex questions, okay, we're not. The wealthy man may be a younger man or a company, business, or employer. This card brings good news, especially auspicious with money matters. And then you have money over here, right? So you have worked with others in the past and learned a lot of, maybe gained a lot, maybe maybe started a company with these people, or you know, one or two, but you were still connected with other people that were maybe like a board of directors, or other people who are just in the business to help others start their own, like startups, right? Start their own business. And you gained a lot from that. And it could be you gained money as well, but you gained a lot in respect for, with respect to knowledge, education, you know, just knowing how to, if it's like investments, you learned a lot about the different types of investments that people who got money put their money into. You know, you learned a lot about the stock market. You learned a lot about something that not everybody learns about, not everybody knows about, even though it's like right out there for anyone to invest in. But you really got yourself educated on it, and you might have been in on some investments that were like a group investment. or a few of you went in, or a bunch of you went in on the same, who knows? I don't know that much about investments, but it would be, you know, going, maybe you went public as a company and now you're selling off shares and you're making money from that. And now you're going solo with this, with all your knowledge and experience, right? After this, and you are either the rich man. I feel like this is somebody else that's going to help you pull something together, like to create something. And this, like I said, it could be a business. What did it say here? It could be a business. It's not just a rich man. It could be, where were we now? Okay, it could be a company, a business, or employer. The wealthy man may be a younger man or a company, business, or employer. This card brings good news. It's especially auspicious for money matters. So I think that this is either you starting up a company with what you've gained in however you gain, monetary wise, experience wise, training, knowledge, education, whatever it is, that you were starting up something. You went solo on your own now, and you're going to be putting what you've gained here to use in the near future. And this gift card, though, I want to see that. A gift card. 17. Gift card. This is a very positive and enabling card. While the significator relaxes, yeah, okay, that's the scene. These are different cards. This powerful card has the ability. Okay, it says this card means gifts, aid, help, support, resources, rescue, and joy. It is usually exactly what you need. Okay, so you be given something, exactly what it is that you need in order for you to be able to prosper, you know, using your experiences and your tools, your skills, your knowledge, everything. So it says this card means gifts, aid, help, support, resources, rescue, and joy. It is usually exactly what you need. This powerful card has the ability to soften the blow of nearby challenging ones. It also reveals an interesting timing idea unique to Kipper, representing by the next holiday of any sort or a birthday. Generally, I use it to stand for winter, Christmas, and the Yule. Be open to the support of others. Be receptive to small positive gestures or proposals. This card can indicate a new job offer, a promotion, or helpfulness. It also announces a gesture of reconciliation or even a declaration of love. Take this gift and embrace the opportunity. This is a very lucky card that can take the edge off of any nearby negative ones. It stands for happiness, praise, profits, recognition, and actual gift. Near the significator, it's even stronger. There is no downside to this card. It indicates time frame around the next holiday or celebration. And this is the near future, right? In the near future energy, the gesture is depicted in such a way as to serve both as the act of giving or receiving. So you may be receiving a gift, something exactly what it is that you need. And it could be some kind of capital support, financial support, just whatever it is that you need. I can't really think of it. So you will know what it is that you need. Okay, we're off to a running start here now. Let's find out from the major arcana. The drum, it says, it's the Temperance card. Calm balance is the key to making good decisions and finding the best solutions. Perfect for this, because this is the present day energy right here. Let's get some information from tarot here. Clarification. Ew. Okay. We've got a lot. We've got a lot of clarification. All right, we got 4 cards. We have faith, which is like temperance, right? Because it's 5. It's the Hierophant card. Yes, it's a Hierophant card. Okay, so that's like right under the rich man. Excuse me. We have the Ace of Wands and the Magician with the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, I see. So you got 4 of Pentacles, right? Presently you have 4 of Pentacles. Excuse me. That might be a lot of money, but in the business world or in the investment world, it may not be enough, is what I'm saying. May not be enough, and you're trying to pull capital together. And this is where this rich man comes into play. Somebody who's going to be able to teach you about what it is you need to know about investment, or in capital, in bringing capital on board, to have investors come on board with you as your company, but they're your investors. They may not have a say, or they might, but you are going to need that capital, that startup capital, to get your solo project off the ground. And the Magician is just like, you have everything that you need because of this, because of what you've been through, what you've learned and experienced with working with others. Possibly you were just in a constellation of other investors, you know, that you've had communication with. I know there's apps on that you can put on your phone that have to do with people who invest, and they talk to each other about it to get ideas and to get the lowdown on the newest newest company that's come on board, and whether or not it be worth investing in, buying stocks in, that sort of thing, and many other things that people on this app can provide a lot of education, you know, really, to a newbie, to provide a lot of interesting facts and figures, and what to do and what not to do, and who to invest in, what not to invest in, when to invest, when not to invest, that kind of thing. So you've got the Ace of Wands, where this is like a brand new beginning for you, which is really exciting and very, very, you're feeling very motivated to get this off the ground for yourself. Inspired. This is a passion. This is a passionate pursuit for you. I'm just going to read the lot of money here, just to cover all bases. It's sudden wealth is what you've got. This card shows us a slot machine with all 7s. It's your lucky number. Gold coins spill onto the casino table. This card could mean the lost check that shows up, a monetary gift, a larger than anticipated tax refund, a bingo win. If this card is close to a significator, it means a large sum. But if with the false person, that's a false person, okay? You can feel safe now. Sudden wealth announces success, affluence, gain, or profit in your job. It also shows a secure partnership. You can draw on unlimited sources at the moment, but avoid being wasteful or boastful. This is money you don't have to work for, such as lottery winnings, a bonus, found money, or an inheritance. So it's a lot of money that you didn't have to work for. So it could be that you've got, you know, with the constellation, it could be something like family, a family business, or something that possibly you have been inherited. You have inherited. It's going to be different for everybody, of course. Okay, let's get information here. A lot of money. I think you just have been given a lot of training, a lot of experience, a lot of information, a lot of ideas. Like you're walking away from being connected to others. Maybe you have been working in a business where you learned about the stock market, worked at the stock market, you know? And now you've just got so much experience and so much knowledge that you can really just go out on your own. Okay. Let's see, what we got? We got the Council of Monarchs. So yeah, talk about constellation. You've got Council of Monarchs with it, which is it's like the Hierophants, pluralized. It's like the Hierophant, the ones of wisdom. They're the ones who make decisions from above. Okay, so the Council of Monarchs is the energy of having been tutored and guided, taught, yeah, and given wisdom to be brought down. See, you've got the sword, you've got the cup, the pentacle, and the wand, which is much like the magician energy, right? Whoops. Much like the magician energy. So you have the magi, you have the monarchs, whatever. You've got a whole lot of whatever they were able to provide for you. You know, and I'm meaning that you're getting this through downloads from the divine, like from the ethers. It's not an actual group of people, but these wise ones right here are connected to the people. They are like what you call them. They're like guides. You know, the monarchs, the Council of Monarchs. They'd be like guides. If this is a board of directors too, right? It's just that people. Everybody has people in spirit or spirit all around us, talking to us, guiding us all the time. So, for example, if you wanted to learn about how to become a psychologist, you're going to have spirits, like souls, consciousness that have been in this lifetime, not this necessarily this lifetime, past lifetimes, even maybe future lifetimes that we haven't experienced, but in human form on this plane, as psychologists who've been through it all. And it could be even a famous psychologist or psychiatrist like Freud, for example, right? Or Carl Jung. It could be those spirits, those consciousness that are actually hovering around you, trying to imbue you with their wisdom, which is what these ones do in that area of whatever it is that you are have been learning from, being guided by. Okay, so not only do you have someone, the whole constellation, the whole organization of people have also got that connection. Okay, so this was a very, very big thing for you, important to you particularly, something that's, you know, it's the path you should be walking, that you're meant to be walking. Wow. And then the Two of Fire, talk about the path. That's the Two of Wands there. So now it's up to you. Were you sitting at crossroads in the past? It was up to you to decide to stay on this path with the constellation, with the group, the organization, whatever it was for you, or to head out on your own, which is what you've decided to do. You headed out on your own. The Ten of Wands, though, exciting as it can be, as it is for you, it is a lot of burden. You've got to now be, you got to stand in these shoes of, I know what I'm doing. I am now my own CEO, and I am one who's gonna do this with however much I gotta actually start vetting capital investors to find out who is the best fit for my idea, my company, my business, whatever. So there's a lot of miles to walk, a lot of pavement to pound, talking to people, still in communication with them. Yeah, you are still going to need a lot of guidance and a lot of professional assistance like this, because you've got to grow your money. from the Four of Pentacles, which might be a lot that you got, but you need more. And it's not going to come necessarily from you. It's going to come from others. But it still could come from you, but it's not necessarily going to be that way. But the 10 is the end. So you get yourself settled into this. Right out of, you've got probably already a business plan. You know, you've already probably submitted it to the banks and to potential investors, things like that. If you haven't, you're on that. You're doing that now. But this is temperance. It's like you got temperance, and then you have, which is calm, right? Peace, balance, healing. But this is heavy burden. Well, this telling you that you can, you sit in the energy of, I'm okay, it's good, it's all going to work out. I'm okay, it's good, it's all working out for me. It's all working out for me. You get that, you drop the burdens. You sit in that energy of feeling safe and secure, you know, that the divine's got your back, which, you know, of course is spirit that's all around you. The spirit that speaks to this man in particular is also going to be guiding you with very useful information, valuable. And then we have the Elder of Fire, which is the King of Wands. Mean holy doodle, that's you. Off to a flying start. King of Wands with your Ace of Wands here. You've let the burdens go. You're sitting in this powerhouse chair now, where you're saying, I mean, this is Sagittarius, this is you. I mean, you're sitting in a powerhouse chair where you're saying, I'm in charge, I'm taking control. I'm using everything that I've learned and gained here, all my tools, all my assets, right? Which is your knowledge possibly, or your skills, or what you can do. Maybe you are a master, become a master investor, a master stock market guru, you know, or whatever, I don't know. But you are sitting in some pretty nice power right here with the Fool. I mean, this is just perfect. So the Fool, it's taking a leap of faith. You're going to be receiving a gift of whatever it is that you need in order for you to be truly sitting in on the throne of I am imbued with all this knowledge, all this skill, all this guidance, that you know, the know-how, how to do this, that, and the other thing, how to seek investors, or how to attract capital, whatever it is. You might have a lot of friends, or some friends in the banking business that can help guide you to, or help you with the startup, the seed money, or anything else further beyond that, depending on where you're at with this in the near future. But you have strength. You have the Hangman. That's you seeking a new perspective whenever you need to find some strength and courage about overcoming something, like you know, finding a solution to whatever it is. But you have the Hermit as well, and you have the Death. What am I doing? I'm showing the death and transformation with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is you sitting in the energy of somebody who is a magician, who seeks higher knowledge, who seeks professional knowledge, professional people for their skills and knowledge in the game. And you got King of Wands energy, where you are the master sitting in, I'm in total charge and control now, the near future. And you got, you're like the Queen of Earth, Queen of Pentacles, in that energy that I've got this. I've got this. Look at me. I did what I needed to do. I took a risk, a leap of faith. I received I received what it was that I needed to have to really get me off the ground. But you know, there's always obstacles and challenges, no matter how lucky you are. You step into your strength and your courage. You also look at things from a different perspective than what other people in your business might. So you actually might have the edge on something, and you are in touch with your inner divinity after feeling like you've been, guided to do this. Death and transformation. Things are changing for you in a big way in the not so near future. This is the near future. This is a little bit further past the near future. And you'll be sitting pretty in a position where people are going to come to you now and ask you, how did you do what you're doing? They're going to ask you, they're going to pick your brain, basically. And they're going to have a lot of respect for you. And they're coming to you about business matters, financial matters, because you've got it in the bag. You have worked to learn how to get yourself into these positions right here. It's beautiful, guys. You're going to be so excited. You are probably already excited, but you're going to be so happy. So happy. There is no negative card on here other than this, and this really isn't a negative card. It's really quite a positive one, because you're letting the burdens go and sitting in the energy of peace. You've got this. You've got this. You've learned what you need to learn. You've got somebody to assist you in whatever area it is that you need, or you've got more than one person who can provide professional consultation for you and guide you to what you need to do next. Okay, you got this, now you need to do that kind of thing. So it looks fantastic, Sagittarius. I'm so pleased for you. Take care and best luck with this. Talk to you again. Bye for now.